Good ones go up on YouTube, and they don't need staring at my face the whole time now, do they? Hello, and welcome to this game on Frost, one of the new maps, and spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the said map, we have WildCard, Masters Level Zerg player. This is part of the SFL tournament, by the way. Now we're going to jump over to the other Zerg player. Yes, it is ZvZ. It's StarCraft 2 Forum Posters Hunta. Probably the one who submits the most replays to me. That's fine. Okay, so, ZvZ. I've never seen a ZvZ on this match before. A map, not match. Let's look at the rush distance. That's one of the most important factors. The path connecting the two bases. Okay, so there's the main natural. There's this ramp leading down to kind of the exposed third. It's really weird. Then you've got this little bridge. And then you go around and up and whoop. Wow. Yeah, that's twisty-turny. Alternatively, you can go wide out through the middle and then come back around. Either way, it's a long trek. And probably this is the shortest route. I don't know. This is kind of out of the way. So no matter where you spawn in this map, it's going to be a long distance. And these bridges, man, these chasms really make the map feel bigger than it actually is just directly because of the pathing. Okay. So we have so we have Wildcard electing to go with a 14 pool. We have Hunta. Looks like he's going to go for a, 15 hatch. Prefer the 15 hatch myself, especially on this map. My goodness. It's going to be a long time before Wildcard even knows where he is. Now, another interesting thing. Wildcard's sending this Overlord out to the middle. I guess now let's see. Will Hunta hide this Overlord? Will he hide it? Will he react fast enough to hide the Overlord? I don't know if the drone saw it or not. Now he's going to fly right over it. He's going to expose that, hey, I'm over here. Which means that these two Overlords can kind of redirect to this area right here. Alright. Okay. Gas being mined. Lots of gas being mined for Hunta here. He's going to go for very quick Zergling speed, almost undoubtedly. We've got earlier Queens coming out for Wildcard. No gas at all. So he just wants lots of Queens. Lots of larvae. Now the Queen can help kind of make up for having a later natural hatchery. It's not exactly the same, but it helps. So it kind of evens out. Basically, you can't say that one player really has an advantage over the other one right now. Now, Hunta's, he's got exactly 100 gas, and he's still mining with one drone. There goes Metabolic Boost. Meanwhile, what choices do we have? Well, there's the first Odd Shoe Sneeze Inject from our Queen. Hunta's Queen. Wildcard's Queen, who's going to waddle her way down to meet with the spreading creep of the new hatchery. Second Queen's already well on its way. So soon she'll be able to inject on this one. And then this one will come out and inject on that one. The two Queens coming out simultaneously for Hunta. Well, almost simultaneously. No, I don't think any Zerglings have been built, have they? Not a one. It's impossible to build one Zergling, so yeah, that'd be odd. But there hasn't been a single one built. So Hunta's got Zergling speed almost done, but no Zerglings. I'm wondering if he's going to do a big swell and pressure the natural of a Wildcard. Which, considering that neither player has scouted the other one's main base, they don't know when the other Zerg player will have speed, so it could be a risk. There's also the wall and slow bane defense that can be really good against speedling pushes. So, okay, siege is about done. I still don't see any Zerglings. Any in production? No. So, I'm not sure why Hunta went for the gas timing that he did. Like, maybe he was trying to be safe against Zergling aggression from his enemy? Like, it was just an option so that if he had to build Zerglings, they would be fast. Lair, very, very early Lair coming down. Well on its way, actually, from Wildcard. Ooh. This is before Zergling speed. That's really odd. No, only 3 gas. So it can't be Mutalisks. 2 base Mutalisk is rare enough at this point in the game. I can only imagine it's going to be Roach, like, for fast Roach upgrades and Roach speed and a lot of Roaches. He's going to go for, like, a mid-game Roach attack. Meanwhile, what is Hunta setting up for? Well, I know Hunta likes his Roaches, too, but no Roach Warren down. In fact, very few structures at all. Very fast third coming down. No, I'm wrong. I mean, it is fast, but Wildcard is mirroring. So apparently on this bit, they're playing macro. I just don't understand what the early lair was about. Because the only thing he's getting to benefit from it so far has been Glial Reconstitution a little bit earlier. Hunta's Spire goes down. This I like a bit more than what Wildcard's doing. Makes a bit more sense. Okay, Zergling's finally moving out. These are the first Zerglings made all game, I think. Yeah. I don't even think Wildcard's planning on making any Zerglings. Okay, they're going to put some pressure on this third. Frankly, yeah, I would say go for the drones. Go for the drones. They're the promise. And he can get that last drone. Yep. And he's going to hit the enemy creep and benefit from it enormously with speed. So not able to kill the third, but he wouldn't have been able to anyways. He did pick up 4 drone kills. So let's look at the drone count overall. We have 41 to 51. Okay, so that helped to solidify Hunta's lead. I also think the early lair kind of hurt the drone count of Wildcard as well. Now this is actually serious. Those Roaches need to get down there post-haste. They will be able to save this, but it's going to be badly softened. And he's going to be worried about getting this sniped a lot. Very worried. Maybe we should get a Spine Crawler. I'm not sure where you'd put it. Right here or here, perhaps. Here. Maybe even here. Big Roach Swell coming out. Glial Reconstitution is done. +1 is done. Hunta, his third base is in trouble. But the Zerglings are coming in to put counter and put pressure on this one too. And these Zerglings are a lot cheaper than these Roaches, so it's good use of resources in terms of units. Yeah, this third's going to go down. Hunta's having trouble holding. He's just holding out for his mutas, which really need to be rallied up. Now, oh dear, he's losing drones. He lost a queen. This is a pickle for Hunta. I just realized that was open the whole time. Whoops. Wasn't even thinking about that. Whole bunch of Mulus about to pop. Repair the hatchery. Repair it. Oh, wait. He's not tearing. And there's a lot of Roaches here. Oh, this is bad. This is why I think Hunta should have invested a little bit more in a defensive wall at his natural. He's using good hold position micro on his drones to block the Roaches from getting in, and his Mulus are actually managing to clean this up. However, there are Roaches in the main, clearing up several drones. We see the drone count of Hunta is going down. It's now lower than his opponent's, where it was 10 ahead. Still going. Oh, man, look at that. 30 workers down. And still, oh, man, lots of queens down, too. See how many queens does he have left? Okay, he's got 3, so he's been very studious about rebuilding them. Okay, we have 15 Mulus flying out. They have no upgrades. None on the way either. I'm not sure which is better in mute-on-mute battles. If you want the weapon upgrade or the armor. I think you want weapon, but I could be mistaken. Okay, Spore Crawlers, as we know, are just the death of Mutalists. They do triple damage to Mutas. And, you know, technically, if you were in a team game and you picked up, say, an Infestor with a Phoenix, an enemy Infestor, your ally's Spore Crawler would kill that Infestor so fast. But, you know, other than shooting Overlords and Mutas, there's not really much to it. Okay, we see Hunta asserting map dominance with these Mutalists. Now, because the Spore Crawlers are so strong, you actually, what Wildcard is doing is viable. You can go into Hydralisk. Can't even see that hatchery. It needs to be injected. Did I see a Nidus Worm? I did. Wow. Okay. So the Nidus Worm will allow the... Why is it not going to it? Okay, that's weird. I click it and it's not going to it. That is just odd. That's the Nidus Network. It'll allow the Hydralisk to rush home if need be. However, with the Queens, Transfuse available, Spore Crawlers, I don't think these Mutas are much of a threat to the base. They do give him absolute map control, though. Let's see. Let's look at the Mutalisk count to the Hydralisk count. 22 versus... see, if there's one Hydralisk for every Mutalisk, you're usually okay. Oh, I like this move by Wildcard. I like this a lot. Let's look at the upgrades. We got 2 weapons, no armor. I don't like that. You really want armor versus mutas, no matter what race you are. But here they come. Here comes the pain train. Now keep in mind, Hunta is on 3 base. This whole time, WildCard's on 2 base, so he's pretty much all in here. Oh, is he going to lose a Hydra to Broodlings? Oh my gosh, he does! He loses a Hydralist to Broodlings. That's actually pretty big for Broodlings. That's a good pickup. Baneling, you do not often see Banelings at this point in the game. In ZvZ. Unless it's been like ridiculous back and forth the whole game, really intense, low econ. Now, these Banelings will do wonder against those Hydralists if it can get in there. However, with a Roach Shield, they won't do all that much. Zerglings for more Banelings. Okay, this is very interesting by Hunta. Very interesting. So basically, we have like a counter all in now that the third base is going up. Okay, we got third bases going up on both sides. Both players have been really aggressive past the beginning of the mid game, and you know what? I think this favors Hunta. To be honest, I'm thinking Hunta's got this. He's gonna have to spread and micro like a Terran player, because those Banelings are serious business. On the high ground, he's got a decent position. And he sees it, so he knows what he's up against. I'm surprised neither player is barred to take the watchtowers, but then again, they are all on this half of the map. Okay, all those Banelings by Hunta are getting caught out. Here come the Banelings in. Oh, good connections, good connections. Mutas are coming in. It's close. But the Hydras get taken out because of some more good Baneling detonations. 10 Hydras on the way. I'd put those Hydras in the network to keep them safe. Now he's going for another Nidus Worm, and he's going to lose his third again. Hunta just got his up, so it hasn't really kicked in quite yet. Hunta did invest a lot of gas into those Banelings. We see he's got like virtually no... Oh, excuse me, no. That's Hunta's gas. Alright, he knows he's got to kill that third. He's got to kill this third. There's just not enough Hydras, I don't think. No, there's not enough Hydras by a long shot. Honestly, I would... Hurry, Nidus Worm! And they all evacuate. Really, I would have left the Roaches there and suicided this down. Although he probably would have lost to a counter push by the Mutas. I don't know, he's got Spore Crawler defense up. But I would definitely say Wildcard is way behind at this point. I mean, Hunta's going to be able to put a 4th up soon. He's got Banelings. He's got plenty of production. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like to call games, but actually I do like to call games. I love to call games. I'm saying 80% on Hunta to win this at this point. And growing by the moment. Oh, he just GG's. When he gets that cancel, or maybe it was a kill. Let's find out. Anyways, when that third base didn't go up for like the 3rd or 4th time, Wildcard knew it was over. Those Banelings just did too much. And it's a kill. And he was GGing right before it went down, so yeah, he knew. Now these Hydras, nah, there's not enough. If there was like 5 more, they could take on these Mutas, I think. Well, 5 more. Close. I mean, they've got 2 weapons and 1 armor versus 0-0, so it would be close. I'd say more like 7 Hydras. But hey, Mutas are pretty good. Alright, good game, Hunta. Hunta wins. I thought he did. Okay, anyone else have a replay they want cast or a game they want casted? I'm on for probably another half an hour.